What's up, everybody? I just want to thank God for the opportunity to celebrate another Christmas and, of course, the prospect of seeing another New Year. You don't know what God has done, you don't know what God is going to do. A few minutes into the new year, and we're trusting God for better things. It's better to trust God and probably wait and wait rather than not to trust Him at all and not to see anything. Expectation is very important for us believers as we expect that God is going to do new things, things for us and things for our brothers, things for the church is very important. So I like to encourage everybody before the end of the year to keep on trusting God, to keep on believing God, and God is able to do greater things. The Bible is very clear on matters trusting God. Okay, it may be the last days of a man like Abraham, many years, but he still was counted faithful, trusting God and trusting God until he was able to get a son, a baby boy. It's very important for us to trust God. You may be thinking the days are over, the year is over, and there's nothing that can come out of this, but we are wrong when we behave like that, because God is able to do great things even in the last minutes, last seconds of the year. He can be able to do greater things. He's known for greater things. Just like football, the equalizer of the last minute, last seconds is very sweet. Okay, or the winning goal in the last minute is very sweet. It is also in life, like when we wait upon God and God is able to send that miracle, to bring that miracle through, is very important. So I like to encourage you, friends and believers all over, to keep on trusting God, keep on waiting on God. It's not over until Jehovah says it's over. So let's trust God. Let's wait on God. Let's believe God that before the end of the year, God is able to do greater and mighty things. What if, some people are thinking, what if it doesn't happen? Let it be like that. You don't lose anything when you trust on God. You don't get hurt. You don't lose nothing at all when you kneel down before God and you wait on Him and you trust Him for breakthroughs, for miracles. You do not lose anything at all. It's important for us to just understand that you can wait on God, and God will be able to come through. The Bible says that is no man that He should lie. The Bible says that is not the Son of Man that He says things that will not be able to come to pass. So we should be able to trust God, take time and trust God and believe God that God is going to bring great breakthrough, great miracle. I want to encourage myself that I know there are things that I'm still waiting God to do, and things that I want to see God do in my life. So I just want to believe that God is able to do these great things, that God is able to do mighty things, that God is able to bring breakthroughs in my life and in your life, as we keep on trusting God and waiting on God and believing God and trusting God and say, God, this year, before the end of this year, God, bring it in breakthrough. And I've been thinking about Jeremiah chapter 33 verse 3 that says, call unto me and I will answer you. I will show you great and mighty things that you do not know. Great and mighty things that you do not know. God, I want to see you in a great way. I want to see you in a mighty way. I want to see you bring a breakthrough, in a big way. Because Jeremiah 33 verse 3 says, call unto me and I will answer you. I will show you great and mighty things that you do not know. And I know God is able to do great things. God is able to give babies to those who are waiting upon God for babies. God is able to, bless people with a vehicle for those who are waiting upon God for vehicles. God is able to bless people with opportunities to travel across the world for those who are waiting upon God, for those who are trusting God for fees to do their masters, their PhDs. God is able to do that. God is greater than anything we've ever thought, than anything we've ever imagined. The Bible says, unto Him that is able to do more than what we can think or imagine, according to His power that is at work within us. Let's trust God. Let's believe that God is able to do greater things. It is upon this that before the end of the year, I want to declare that God is about to do greater things, that God is about to do mighty things in your life, in my life. God is about to do great miracles in our lives. We should not give up. It may be everything, it may look like everything is against us. It may look like people, situations, diseases lack of money, all these forces are against us. Hell is rising against us. It's like the forces of darkness are waging war against us, but God is able to pull us through. God is able to give us a breakthrough. God is able to give us great miracles before the end of the year. You may be counting days, you may be counting minutes, you may be counting hours, but before the end of the year, trust God that God is a debtor to no man, and He can do what He said that He will do, that He will pull us through. Oh, I believe God, that God is able to do greater things. I may be quiet, but I'm burning with the word. I may be feeling low, but I'm burning with the word, that my God is able to do more than what I can think or imagine, according to His power that is at work within us. So before the end of the year, believe God. Before the end of the year, believe that 2020 is gonna be greater. I know maybe probably 2019 was not probably the way you were expecting. You didn't pull through. You didn't get that deal. You didn't get what. But before the end of the year, let God shine. Trust God. Put your faith in God, not in man, not in people, not in any other thing, but in God. You know what I'm saying? So let's keep trusting God. Let's keep believing God. 2020, let God bring great breakthroughs in our lives. God bless you. Until the next video. See ya.